Okay, you guys, I think we need to check out SecretLab's newest anime collaboration with none other than Demon Slayer. SecretLab has become one of those very iconic, very recognizable gaming chair manufacturers, and they've honestly been killing it in the anime collab world. They've come off of huge collaborations with other anime like Naruto, Attack on Titan, and even Cyberpunk 2077, which all of those turned out to be incredibly looking collaborations. However, those were all like 1 or 2 piece collaborations. This time they're dropping 5 collaborations after 5 characters of Demon Slayer. So let's go ahead and check these out and see if they are indeed a cop or a drop and if they fit into the super dope anime collab category. I'm Caleb, welcome back to the channel and welcome to Collab Talk. I don't know if that's what it's going to be called, but we'll just roll with that for now. So we've got 5 Demon Slayer characters to talk about here. Obviously the staple 4, Tanjiro, Nezuko, Zenitsu, and Inosuke. And this time, you know, whenever they do a Demon Slayer collaboration, then they add 1 or 2 more. It's usually a couple people, one of those being Rengoku, or in this case, the other Hashira we all love, Giyu. I've never actually had a SecretLab chair, but I have heard really good things about them. I'm still using like the worst, crappiest office chair, as you can see in this video. You could probably hear that obnoxious squeak. This thing is mad uncomfortable, so I may have to like upgrade one of these days. Okay, so these are actually up for pre-order right now. They are available, and I know that this brand, SecretLab in general, is very customizable. With the minimum package being about $519, and of course it goes up from there. Overall, you are going to be spending in the ballpark of about $680 for these. So now that we got the pricing out of the way, let's go ahead and take a look at these from a collaboration standpoint and if these are worth buying. Demon Slayer has done this thing where they have legitimately solidified their place in the collaboration world as becoming one of the most recognizable patterns and colorways of any other anime. They barely need to have that much detail because of how recognizable the patterns are and how recognizable the colorways are. If you are a fan of Demon Slayer, you should automatically know that this is Tanjiro's chair. But let's go ahead and take a look at the details. SecretLab has done a very good job at just paying close attention to detail and see if this thing is a cop or a drop. Now, first and foremost, if we're just looking at colorway, extremely recognizable green, and we've got the awesome check pattern. We've also got the little symbol in the back middle of the chair. My favorite thing particular with this model is that it's just got this his awesome friggin' sword just like embroidered on the back. Like, look how freaking huge this is. Nezuko's is decked the frick out, dude. I absolutely love this design. It is crazy awesome. We don't have the swords, which is obviously, you know, she doesn't have a friggin' sword. We've got the little flower pattern, of course, on that pink colorway. This definitely screams Nezuko, and if we look at the chair detail, I love this too. Look at all these details. We got the muzzle, and then we've got her little flower pattern. I personally almost like the back of this more than I like Tanjiro's chair. Look at how much detail there is, and I think anybody who's a fan of Demon Slayer, like comes into your bedroom or something, they're going to recognize this immediately. So it looks like the first estimated shipments are going to go out on August 9th, so you can pre-order these now. All right, let's check out Zenitsu's chair. We've also got his little tiny bird. I can't remember the name. I can't remember like the significance, but look at that. I just absolutely love this. Right there on the side part of the chair, we've got his little diamond design and of course his yellow to orange colorway. Dude, this one's sick, and I'm guessing that we're going to have a pattern where they're going to incorporate the swords probably on all of the main sword-wielding characters. At this point, it's kind of just like you pick whichever one, you know, whichever character you like better, you're going to get one that's cool. Mr. Fan Favorite himself. This would have been a perfect opportunity to add a little bit of like a fur to this. You know, I know that they've got some of the fur detail right here, and Inosuke's just head right there. He doesn't really have that many symbols because he just wears like a loincloth. I would say that the head is the most recognizable thing. I think they could have just done something else with this. You know what I mean? I mean, obviously his color's blue. They've kind of got this little wavy pattern, but I think they could have done something different. I don't know what that is, but I think they could have. Same stuff going on here, except the back. We've got the humongous serrated knives, or the serrated swords on the back for Inosuke. I love that detail. I actually really do like that his face is right here on the front, but I think they could have maybe incorporated like some fur. I don't know, man. Overall, though, this one is pretty darn fresh. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at my personal favorite. Okay, so taking a look at Giyu's, we've got his huge kanji symbol on the back. We don't have his sword on the back, which is different from the other 4. I don't know why they're keeping his so different, but I do like that they're kind of like You got the main 4 characters. Let's do something different for Gyu, which I really like. So we got the huge kanji symbol on the back. I can't remember what it stands for. And then just kind of his colorway. Of course, we're going to have his iconic, you know, cube and pink pattern somewhere on here. I like that they kind of run it, but this thing has one in particular detail that stands aside from the rest of the chairs in an insane way, and this is why if I have the cop one, it's going to be this one. His sword is actually on the main part of the chair, which you can see right here. The best part about it, which is I'm sure why. Oh, and also, you know, look at that running up the side, the cool pattern there. But anyways, let's talk about the sword and why this is the best detail. So this is used with a color changing fabric, and when you sit in this and it becomes warmer, it actually changes the blade to that bluish hue color as it gets warmer. Dude, what? Like, that's a thing? I mean, obviously it wouldn't really work if you had that kind of on the back with the other swords, but I love that they're trying something new. They're kind of keeping it a little bit different. It's very cool. I kind of wish the SecretLab up here was pink. I feel like the pink kind of looks cooler than the gold up there, but that is a minor detail. So overall, I think you're going to look at, you know, spending probably a decent amount. Wow, look at all these. Look at all these collaborations down here, the special editions. The SecretLab is one of those brands, one of those companies that really does collabs, and I respect the heck out of them for doing that. Look at this. All the remember they did all the League of Legends ones. They still have Dark Knight, Overwatch, Alliance. You know, they did this stuff with Game of Thrones, Attack on Titan, The Witcher. Looks like a Batman one has sold out. Cyberpunk is still available. All right, you guys, that is it for today's collaboration. I thought we'd just come on here and talk about, you know, just a new anime collab that has dropped, SecretLabs and Demon Slayer. I think if, you know, you're in the shop for a new gaming chair, SecretLab has some amazing stuff, but especially, man, those Demon Slayer ones are cool. I think that personally I would like to see SecretLab do collaborations with more gaming companies and less anime. I would still cover them as a collaboration, but like there are just so many other types of collaborations I think that SecretLab could do that would be a lot better. Collaborate with Nintendo, collaborate with Sega, collaborate with frickin' Fortnite. You know what I mean? Anyways, you guys, thank you so much for joining me today. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what is next, and we'll catch you guys on the next video.